brakes. I'm gonna have to shut it off near the end so I can jump this curve. Here we go. I'm heading uptown. Watch out. Coming down past the arena. She's the busy one in town today. Heading back to the res now. My head is just shining. Almost as bright as the sun, that fucking thing. Catches back on the overpass. Top of the overpass. A lot of fucking activity over there. They got a construction zone. Now they head down the other side. I gotta shut her off near the bottom because I can't hit this dirt with one hand on the handlebar. I'll wipe out. Here we go. Bye. Back on the homeland. My daughter stayed at my mom's house. We'll see if she pops into the picture here as we bike up. I mean, we're biking in towards my mom's house from the church area on Cooch. I don't see her around. There's my mom's house. Her bike is there. Not here. But I got home and I wanted to put a second monitor on my computer. Right there. The right side is the monitor I wanted to put in. This is the monitor I already have. But when I got under there, my computer only had one of these little outputs there, and I need two of them. So I'm going to take this one off of this computer, put it on my computer under the desk there, and then take that single output card and put it back onto this computer. So this computer will still work, it just won't support two monitors. So that's what I'm going to do right now. This setup will have that dual monitor output. I'll be able to use this one for gaming, and then that one will be the one I use for controlling my open broadcaster software, so I can record the screen as I go along. So once I get to working with these things, I'll show you how it works when I'm back up and running here. And this graphics card came out of my gaming computer down there. I hate to pull it out, but it only has one of those. See that top left output for the graphics? It only has one of those, and I needed two of those to run both of those monitors. So frick, this is a nice freaking graphics card too. Dual fan. And I'm swapping it out. This is an Asus one. I'm swapping it with this MSI twin freezer, whatever the hell it is. I hope I'm not kind of screwing myself by swapping these, because I do need the dual outputs that this one has. But it just seems like this is a better card altogether. I don't know, just because the looks or what, but it does look like a better card. I guess I'll check it out on the internet to find out the comparison. But This is what I need to run my computer on the dual monitor setup. So I'm just going to take this one out, put it into that computer, take this one and throw it back in here just to give this computer capabilities of being back up and running again. This is my daughter's computer, but she doesn't really use it for much except go online and play Movie Star Planet and YouTube videos. So I'm going to pull this one out, then I'll swap out those cards and I'll fire up my computer over there and see how it runs. I'm pretty sure this is going to run no problem, so I'll pick it back up when I'm done swapping these cards. See you in a bit. And there's the side-by-side of these computers. So this one's going into my daughter's, which was in my gaming computer. And this one's going into my gaming computer because I needed, again, those dual outputs so I can run the dual monitors. So I want to get a side-by-side, and I'm going to compare them online, and I'll show you the little specs of, I think there's a website that'll let you compare a graphics card, and I'll show you a screenshot of how that looks. See you in a bit. As you can see, on the left side is the graphics card that I took out of Chloe's computer and put it into mine. And then the right side is the card I took out of my computer and put it into Chloe's. So obviously Chloe got the better graphics card because the one I had in my computer is a year newer than the one Chloe had. So final step, putting this dusty old thing, I wish I had an air compressor to blow the air off, into that PCI Express slot there. Once I get that in, I'm hoping there's not going to be much of a driver issue, if any. Just plug and play is what I'm hoping, but you never know with Windows, so throw it in, and I'm hoping to get both of these monitors up and going. That'll be my main monitor for gaming or whatever else, and that'll be my monitor just to run the recording software on. So I'll catch you up with you in a bit when I put on the put the card in there and then fire the computer up. I'm hoping not much happens in the way of problems, so we'll go from there. Well, we're back up and the computer's booted. Now my only issue now is this is identifying as number 1 and this is number 2, but as you move the mouse into the middle there, can you see it? And it doesn't jump over to this screen. I have to bring that mouse all the way over here, right there, and then I move it to the right, and then it jumps in from the left side of this screen over here, which is not really what I want. I want the mouse to move to the center, and then when I hit there, it should move onto this screen automatically, but it don't do that. So what I might have to do is put this screen over here and this screen over here, just because that's I don't know if the screen, no, it must be an extended display now, but I really didn't want the mouse to be jumping back and forth like that, but we'll see. I'll try to swap these monitors positions and see how I feel about it then. So I'll check back with you in a minute here. So we're back to this here again. So this is my main screen here, the compact monitor. But that issue I was talking about earlier, I couldn't change it in display settings. The mouse kept disappearing to the left side of the screen, and then it would jump over into this screen. But I wanted the mouse to be able to start here and end up here once I go through this little opening in the middle. So what I had to do was go into the end video control panel, and this is the one that actually let me drag and drop which panel I wanted to use as my main panel. So this obviously is my new one now, and this is my secondary one. So I apply it, and then when you see my mouse in the middle of the screen, you'll notice it'll jump into the other screen. See that? That's the way I wanted it to be. So we are set. This is up the hill.
How many
blueberries are in season, man?
How many containers you got?
Just got the one in a plastic bag.
Well, where's your bag?
Ouch! And that was from Rusty Myers. I'm on the hill right now, ending my evening picking blueberries. I got about a half, maybe a quarter ice cream, little 1.5 liter thing full. Not bad, not bad. Come back, maybe go to the bingo hall and try it tomorrow. Directly behind me is the moon. I mean, the sun. Directly behind me is the sun. And directly in front of me is the moon. Ever weird, eh? Over this way, pan over this way. And you can see the sun. Pan over this way, across the lake. The moon is just starting to come up. Pretty cool, eh? And that's my evening for tonight, folks. So I'll see you tomorrow.